Hello, this is Mark from tradinformed.com and welcome to this video on how to calculate the awesome oscillator and the acceleration deceleration indicator. So we've got a chart on the screen in front of us, and at the bottom of this chart we have an example of the awesome oscillator, or AO, and below this we have an example of the acceleration deceleration indicator, or AC. The awesome oscillator is a type of momentum indicator somewhat similar to the MACD indicator, and it's calculated by taking a 5-period simple moving average and subtracting a 34-period simple moving average and then presenting it as a histogram. The acceleration deceleration indicator is based on the awesome oscillator, and it looks for changes in momentum of the awesome oscillator. So it's an early warning signal for the awesome oscillator. Both of these indicators were first described and named by Bill Williams in his book New Trading Dimensions, and if you're interested in learning how to trade using Bill Williams's method, then I suggest you have a look for this book. Now we're going to look today on how to calculate these indicators in Excel. Got a spreadsheet in front of me here with some historic price data, and I'm going to calculate in this first column here the average price for that period, and this is calculated by taking the high plus the low and dividing it by 2. So we put the sum in here equals the high plus the low, and put this in brackets and divide it by 2. So there we now have the average price, and if we click on the bottom right hand corner, we'll copy this down to the cells below. In the next cell here I'm going to calculate an SMA of 5 periods, and in the one next to it I'm going to calculate an SMA of 34 periods. So I'm going to take these first 5 cells equals average and then copy this down. Now I'm going to take the first 34 cells and put in equals average, I'm going to copy these down. Okay, so in the next column I'm going to put in the AO, or awesome oscillator, and we do this by taking the 5-period SMA and subtracting the 34-period SMA, and copy this down. So there we have the awesome oscillator. Now if you also want to calculate the acceleration deceleration indicator, what we're going to do is take another SMA. I'm going to put that in here, and we're going to call it equals, or the formula will be equals average these 5 cells, and copy this down, and in the next cell I'm going to put in the AC, and this is calculated by taking our awesome oscillator and subtracting from it the 5-period SMA that we've just calculated. And then you can copy this down by just clicking on the bottom right hand corner. So there we go, that's the awesome oscillator and the acceleration deceleration indicator which normally accompanies it. If you're interested in learning how to backtest using Microsoft Excel and programming technical indicators into Excel, you may be interested in my ebook course, How to Backtest a Trading Strategy using Excel, and there is a link on the screen if you would like more information about this course, which is available in the Amazon Kindle bookstore. And for more information about trading the financial markets and using Excel to backtest trading strategies, please go to www.tradinformed.com.